Hi everybody, Slim Overton from the Slim Nation 101's podcast. I'm always in my studio preparing for my next guest. You can see we're here with the computer and all the little gadgets. So, let's get started. Well, hello, James Slim Overton here, and after that long introduction, we had to cut that a little shorter. But that was a long introduction, with the two videos put together like that. I guess separately they won't be as long, so we're gonna work on that. But anyway, just want to come in and say hello to everybody this Wednesday afternoon. And how's everybody doing? And just slim talking, coming on here, and I was sitting back thinking about talking and listening. You know, when we're talking to each other, when one is talking, is the other person really listening? Have you ever been talking to someone and you talk for a few minutes and then the person says, huh? You know, and they were looking right at you, but they were focused on something else that had nothing to do with what you were saying. And that happens a lot, but that's the way of the world. But it's kind of disconcerting sometimes when people do that, and then you're talking and you think you're talking something important, and they are not really listening. And I think the art of listening is one of the best things. I think the art of listening is one of the best things that can happen. Excuse me, I was just trying to check out something there. But the art of listening is very important. When we talk, and the person that's talking is very whatever he's saying is very important, not unless he's completely off track. But sometimes people can be talking, like the James Brown song said, talking loud and saying nothing, like some of the people might be saying about me right now, talking loud and saying nothing. But you know, basically, if you're going to commit to listening to someone, you never know when they might have something or say something that you might be able to use. But if you're really not into it, just let them know. Just tell them, hey, I'm not really concentrating. I'm not here for what you're talking about right now. Maybe we should continue this conversation at another time when I'm more acceptable to take in what you're talking about right now. But right now, I'm kind of zoned out, and you know that's the way it is. But we're not going to do that because we're not going. That might hurt the person's feelings, or we just don't think to do that. You know, so just be aware and conscious of decisions you make as far as getting in a conversation with somebody. Because conversations are important, are very important for us to have. I always say when you're in a room full of strangers or you're in a situation, doctor's office or something like that, and you're sitting down right beside next to someone, I never could understand why at least the least thing you could do, or some people don't do, is just speak. Good morning. How are you? And some people don't do that. They feel like if they don't know you, you're not worth speaking to. And that might not be the case for everybody. Some people are just not used to doing that, or they just, in their mind, they feel like if I don't know you, what's the worth of even what's the use of even speaking to you? And I beg to differ on that. Even if you don't have conversation with the person, common courtesy, common courtesy, and home training that we had as a young person, where those seeds were being planted in us, tells us that at least nod your head, say hello, especially if you're that close or you come into eye contact with someone. You never know what a smile would do for someone's day coming from you or a stranger. That's just something you never know. I've been out in the morning and my mind is on something else, or worried about something, and a pleasant smile or good morning or something pleasant coming from someone sort of helps or changes my whole attitude in some instances about how I'm gonna navigate through the rest of the day. So sometimes you can help someone else, or you can help yourself by just picking yourself up and just being in a better mood and just speaking to someone. And if you have that rare opportunity, well, not rare, you have that opportunity to have a conversation with that person. You never know. Sometimes having a conversation, you pick up. I'm recording. You pick up some information, and lost my train of thought there. But you pick up some information that you might not have had in the beginning. So uh, try, it. Try, it. Try having a conversation with somebody that you don't, and find out how much you have in common, or how much you don't have in common, or how much you disagree on certain issues. But at least you had that conversation and you were able to understand, or maybe not, under, at least understand or try to understand why that person holds that particular position. But anyway, that's my little spiel on talking and listening. Improve on your listening skills. Most people want to talk, but not everybody is willing to listen. And the last thing you know, you have seen people where you stand there and listen to what they have to say, and as soon as it's your time to say what you have to say, then the person says, "Oh, I have to go now." They want you to hear what they have to say, but they don't want to hear what you have to say. And I run into a lot of people. So you're going to take the time to talk to someone or tell someone what you want them to hear. Give equal time to them and listen to what they have to say if they have something to say. And don't cut them off and walk away after they've given you their precious time. Just a thought. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.